In a world where power reigns supreme and revenge is a dish best served cold, God of Malice by Rina Kent plunges readers into a dark and thrilling tale of twisted fates, simmering grudges, and characters on the brink of their own personal hells. This book is more than just a romance. It's a suspenseful ride that blends the sharpness of betrayal, the complexity of love, and the destruction of the soul when one's morals are pushed to the edge. God of Malice is not for the faint-hearted. It's a bold exploration of how far one will go to claim what they believe is owed to them. The storyline. At the heart of God of Malice is Viktor, a man whose life has been molded by pain, revenge, and the harsh lessons of the world. He's the embodiment of ruthless power, a man who has learned to manipulate every situation to his advantage, using his sharp intellect and undeniable charisma. But beneath the cold, calculating exterior lies a man still haunted by the ghosts of his past, a past that continuously threatens to pull him back into the darkness. Enter Sophie, a woman caught in the web of Viktor's ruthless world. She's no stranger to hardship herself, but Sophie is more than just a survivor. She has a fire inside her that refuses to be snuffed out. However, when her path collides with Viktor's, she soon realizes that escaping the chaos he brings will be far more complicated than she ever imagined. From the moment they meet, a dangerous and volatile attraction sparks between them. What begins as a battle of wills soon transforms into something more. Viktor's dominance is clear, but Sophie's resilience is just as undeniable. The tension between them grows, as does the sense of impending doom that hovers over every moment they share. Neither of them is capable of walking away, even when their actions have the potential to destroy everything they've ever known. The dynamic between Viktor and Sophie is far from simple. They are two people from different worlds, but their shared experiences of pain and loss create an undeniable bond. Viktor's obsession with Sophie becomes all-consuming, but what he doesn't realize is that Sophie, despite her own struggles, might be the one person who can challenge everything he's built. As the story progresses, readers are taken on an emotional roller coaster filled with betrayal, passion, and moral dilemmas. Viktor is no longer just the man in control. His feelings for Sophie begin to erode the carefully constructed walls he spent years building. Sophie, for her part, grapples with the truth of what Viktor represents and what he has the power to take from her. She must decide if she is willing to sacrifice everything for love, or if she is strong enough to destroy the man who wants to claim her heart and soul. Characters. Viktor is the true anti-hero of God of Malice. He is a man of many layers, each darker than the last. While his actions often border on villainous, Rina Kent makes him a character you cannot help but be drawn to. His vulnerability is hidden behind his cruelty, making him a complex figure that readers are both repelled by and deeply invested in. His obsession with Sophie is both his strength and his downfall, creating a tension that drives the novel forward. Sophie, on the other hand, is an unlikely heroine. She's been shaped by tragedy and hardship, but she is far from broken. Strong-willed and fiercely independent, Sophie represents the voice of reason in a world consumed by vengeance. Her inner battle between love and survival is the emotional core of the story. Sophie's growth throughout the novel is significant. She goes from being a woman unsure of her place in Viktor's life to someone who fully embraces her power and her ability to make her own choices. The supporting characters in God of Malice are just as well crafted, each adding depth to the story and serving as both obstacles and catalysts for the main characters' journeys, from friends to enemies. Every character has a purpose in pushing Viktor and Sophie towards their destinies. Themes. One of the primary themes explored in God of Malice is the nature of power. The book delves deep into what it means to have control and how far one can go to maintain it. Viktor's pursuit of power is his driving force, but it comes at the cost of his humanity. As the story unfolds, readers are forced to question the true cost of ambition and whether any amount of power is worth the sacrifices made to obtain it. Revenge is another significant theme in the book. Viktor is motivated by a deep-seated need for vengeance, but as the plot progresses, it becomes clear that revenge is not as satisfying as he once thought. It only leads to more pain, forcing him to reconsider everything he's done. This theme is intertwined with love and redemption, suggesting that while revenge may fuel a person's actions, it is ultimately love that can heal or destroy them. Love and loyalty are also explored in God of Malice, but they are far from conventional. The relationship between Viktor and Sophie is one of twisted desire, pain, and longing, making it clear that love is not always clean or simple. It's a journey that asks whether love can be truly pure when it's intertwined with such intense darkness. Writing style. Rina Kent's writing is intense, immersive, and unflinching. She doesn't shy away from the gritty and often uncomfortable aspects of her characters' lives. The prose is sharp and evocative, drawing readers into the story and holding them captive until the very end. The pacing is tight with no room for unnecessary filler. Each scene is carefully crafted to build on the last, leading to a crescendo of emotional and physical intensity.